These guns are for hire, baby. Yay, what a song it is.
The Dark. That's a great tune.
Oh, what a good tune. Some Bruce Springsteen. In Guildford here, there's a cleaning company that's called Bruce Springsteen.
That's excellent.
Isn't that just fantastic? You couldn't get any better than that, could it?
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Acoustic Paradiso here at Andertons
I'm
TV.
Pete.
I'm Ben.
And I'm interrupting. I apologise.
It's all right.
Hey, what is it that they need to remember?
I think you need to remember to click like and subscribe so you can win a clone.
Yeah, and we are so close now to 1 million that we can taste it. Well, this is so.
Okay, so we've got new guitars in the shop. We've just done we've been doing this all morning. Furch guitars.
Yeah.
Furch, my pronunciation's not good. They're from the Czech Republic. There's a video about the whole range that we've got, but because we were particularly impressed with this one, which is one of their vintage models, which has got an obvious inspiration
from this one, which is the HD28 for Martin. Classic guitar. You know, it's just the pinnacle of
It's
cannons.
Classic, big-bodied guitar, Dreadnought guitar.
Yeah.
And this is the Furch equivalent. We just thought it'd be interesting and fun to compare them against each other because the specs are very similar, but there are some notable differences.
I think apart from the... Oh, look at him in the back!
I know. That's it.
So spec-wise, that's satin, and this is then
this is gloss. It's just not quite as glossy.
Right.
This is a gloss finish on it. It's a pore-filled finish.
Right.
I think the neck is pore-filled as well, but it's a satin finish on the neck.
Okay. Right. So we just got our phones out because we're going to do some top trumps, right?
Yeah.
Top trumps.
Weight. That's my first one up here at the top of the page.
Okay.
4.8 pounds.
4.7.
Ooh. My top is a AA Sitka spruce top.
This is just a solid Sitka spruce top, it says.
So this is AA rosewood back and sides.
Yeah, this is rosewood back and sides.
Okay. I've got an African mahogany neck.
Okay, I have got neck and fingerboard select hardwood. It's normally...
It looks mahogany.
Yeah, it's normally mahogany. Yeah.
Fingerboard is ebony.
Fingerboard is ebony.
Yeah. Mine comes with a Hiscox hard case.
Mine comes with a Martin molded hard shell case.
So
abalone inlays.
I've got abalone rosette with a double ring with a black and white line.
Oh yeah, you got.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Binding is faux ivory, and my purfling is herringbone.
Yeah, I got herringbone as well. I don't have a binding on the neck, as you can see.
That is true. Bridge pins and bridge are ebony on mine. Got some bone on there, I think, I think.
Yeah. Bone knot. I've got a bone knot. And I've got open gear tuners.
I also have open gear Grovers, I think these are.
Right, so there you go. Mine is $34.99.
Mine is $1999.
So that's, I mean.
So there we go.
I mean, why don't you play it a bit and then tell me what you think.
Okay, sure.
Oh yeah.
Right.
First impressions?
The first impressions are they're both great. Obviously, the Martin's great. I've played a lot of Martins. Today's my first day playing the Furch. I mean, it's different to the Martin.
Is the neck wide on this?
The neck
is slightly slimmer neck, but slightly wider.
And tonally, I would say that one sounds a bit louder when you're playing it. Does it? Yeah, have a play.
It's got a lovely defined low end in it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
lovely, lovely, lovely. Yeah, let's see here. Can I just try that again?
Yeah.
Just that E minor. the strings might. This is the Dario strings that they use. That's Martin strings.
Yeah, these are fresh, fresh strings on both. That does sound great. I mean,
that sounds great. We know it's a great guitar. We know it's the worst it's ever going to sound because Martins always grow. But this is amazing. I mean, there's no that these are the most upcoming guitars.
Yeah, those. I think they're they're the biggest kind of increase in sales over the last year.
Just really popular. Worldwide. I get that, man. This is a great guitar.
It's a great guitar, and they're all solid woods. All of the Furch models are solid woods. And so, we always say the thing where, Martins, as you play them, they sound better. The same's going to happen with that. Like, as that wood gets played in more and more, it's going to just get more well-rounded, I think. I mean, I'm really impressed with the Furch stuff.
I must admit, I'm very impressed.
Speechless. It stacks up,
I would just say for 1,500 quid less.
Yeah.
With the case and everything. I think that's.
I think if,
but you're not. Of course, you're not getting. The brand still has some way to come.
Of course,
I mean, it's not a small brand by all means. And they're doing well. And of course, you got a heritage brand which has been around.
But it's one of those things where if you couldn't see what was on the headstock and you were just listening to them, you'd just think you had a nice pair of D28s, right?
Nice pair of D28s.
Those D28s,
double D28s.
They both sound really nice, and they both sound kind of similar in the way that D28s that come off the production line can sound similar but never identical. I mean,
this is one of the best Dreadnoughts guitars I've played, but apart from Martin Dreadnought.
It's really nice.
Yeah.
I mean, this is great. This is a Martin. We all know what Martin's like, and they're beautiful guitars.
Yeah.
But the thing that struck me with the Furch, is they've got a similar kind of sustain on them. They go for it. They just really.
Yeah, there's something like.
Yeah.
And it's got that low end that.
Very balanced.
Super balanced all the way across.
I'm really
impressed with this.
Very impressed.
This is the vintage series as well. As Ben mentioned, with it, we got a whole video coming out, and I think we need to do more of this kind of comparison because they're really well priced. Those guitars.
They are, and they're all made. Yeah, Czech Republic. I mean, if you see the video that we've done on the whole Furch range, they've got. I can't pronounce the name.
Yeah.
They've got some really interesting kind of technical things they do in the construction process.
Yeah, the CNR.
That's it. I can't remember.
Yeah, CNR
neck
composite neck reinforcement.
That's right,
system.
which has got the active element, which is kind of an expansion system inside the guitar, which is wooden, that expands and contracts with the humidity, so that the action on your guitar stays the same, despite the climatic conditions.
Oh, there's a lot of technical talk.
I was going to say, is that right?
Also the lacquer, they've used some different lacquers.
Yeah, they really are kind of. Yeah, they develop their own lacquer, so it's thinner and harder than most lacquers.
Could you just play some? Sorry, could you play some thumb stuff? Maybe like a drop D.
Yeah, let's get drop D.
Yeah, do some. It just keeps going. I love that.
So.
The neck profile is slightly different. It's almost like there's slight V on this, a little bit of a V on this.
There is.
And I think that the frets are smaller. on this, and they're slightly bigger on that one there.
I think they're a bit taller on here than the one there.
Yeah, exactly.
But,
have you got a volute?
I don't have a volute.
No, the volute is lovely.
The volute is nice.
I love volute.
I do
love a volute.
But this is, look at that's so loud.
It's just a Canon, isn't it?
Yeah, really great.
Well, that's it.
That's it.
Links below for both of these. If you want a Martin, and you want to, it's like.
It's a Martin. It will hold its value, and it is a fantastic guitar.
Yeah.
But it is £1,500 more expensive than this guitar, which is also a great guitar.
Yeah. And it's by no means a cheap guitar, because £2,000 for a guitar, but people will happily throw £2,000 on an electric guitar.
Yeah, and this is $2,000 on an acoustic guitar that is all solid woods.
Yeah. Handmade in
seriously well made. They voice every top. Gets it's kind of voiced with their own proprietary system. They're developing all sorts of exciting stuff. I think I'm very impressed with their whole range.
Fantastic.
This is a great Dreadnought.
Links below. Please like and subscribe. Thank you very much, Ben, again for coming in.
Pleasure.
It's been a pleasure as always, and we'll see you soon.